welcome to Little Workroom Crafts. My name is Davina and I live in the southeast coast of the UK. Today is Monday the 22nd of February 21. Oh, all the twos. Next year it will be all the twos. And this is episode 50. Yay! Oh dear. Okay, I would like to welcome everybody, all my subscribers. I have some new subscribers, which is really good because we're near the 1,000. We're getting there. Well, we're near the half of, you know what I mean, near 950. So we're nearly there. Okay, so welcome all the new ones to the madhouse because it is quite mad here. A lot of talk and a lot of giggles. Okay then, right. So what a week. It's been busy. Last week I did my biggest update in my Etsy shop. And wow, I would like to say thank you so much to everybody that supported the little shop. I am going to pack, after recording this, I'm going to pack everything up and then I'm going up to the post office. So they'll all be in the post today. There is a few left. So I'll be showing those at the end of the episode. The weather has been really nice, actually. It's that happy medium where it's not too hot, not too cold, not raining. The washing's out and drying, which is the main thing. I haven't got a clothes error in the house anymore. Oh, dear me. That's the only thing I don't like about autumn, winter is the clothes error. So, but that's just one thing, isn't it, really? But I haven't been out, obviously, because we are still where we are. But I have been doing lots of crafting, which is why you're all here. I would like to say that all the where you can find me is down in the description box. I am more active on Instagram, I will say. I do put things on the Facebook page, but I am more active on Instagram, and obviously we have our ralvery group for the podcast as well. So all the where you can find me is in the description box and what I talk about today. So right then, as you see in the little clip at the front, there is bulbs and all the buds and all that lot coming out in the garden, which is so nice. I took those photographs about 15 minutes ago while I was hanging out the washing, actually. So yeah, it's lovely, absolutely lovely seeing all the new growth coming up everywhere. All the daffodils are all coming up out the front. They're all green, but as I said, when they all come out in the flowers, I'll definitely take you over and get a clip to show you what we have over on the green, because it's like our row of terrace houses, because these houses are way over 100 years old. They're really old. And then you've got the main road, and then you've got a green, and then you've got the cemetery. So on the green, because the cemetery is actually kept nice and it is beautifully, the way they keep it is absolutely lovely, and it's done obviously by the council, and that's their main depot. They've got a little place in the cemetery grounds, and they do the whole of the town. But it's just the way that those daffodils come up every year is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We're a bit overcast at the moment. It's supposed to be sunny with a little bit of cloud today and tomorrow, but Wednesday is supposed to be just pure sunshine, and yesterday was absolutely lovely. But it's not cold out there. You know, I just went out there with bare arms. I know I'm a walking hot water bottle, I have said that before. But yeah, it is absolutely beautiful out there. And today I am wearing, let's pull back and get up, one of my Cleos. I love this pattern. It's Tilly and the Buttons. I have made so many of these. You can just pop them on top of a t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt, a jumper, whatever. They are just so comfortable. And yes, sorry, I can't get your legs up. I have green tights on, but wow, I love colour. Okay then, right, so let's get cracking, shall we? Today we have a cross stitch. Now the cross stitch section actually is quite interesting. I have my little one finished that I showed you last week in progress, and I've just this minute stained it, so it's actually up here wet at the moment, drying off. and I'll give you all the info on that. Also, I have got to give you an info on a free Easter spring pattern. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get this all kitted up and ready, because this will go really nice with the one I have just done. So I've got an FO, and hopefully, well, when that is all dry off and everything, it's stained enough that it will be an FFO next week, and then the ones that I want to try and that I want to get started will be either work in progress or one of them will be finished. I want to give you the update of my cowl that I'm making from the knit vent. I keep wanting to say advent. From the knit vent 2020. I have 3 colours and then the rib to put in it, and then it's finished. I'm so chuffed with this, and I have got a little bit of a funny story to go with that, but I will let you know. So as soon as this is actually off the needles, I have already got my next project already done and dusted, which comes also in the nice section. And I have got, let's have a look. So I don't know what to do about that. What I will do is, because I have done the blanket, the crochet blanket, but I will put snippets in and everything of that when it comes to it. So, and obviously I have got a couple of naughties. Is it a couple or is it one? One naughty, and then I've actually got some stuff on order that is waiting to arrive. So then, right, let's hop right in, shall we? Okay then, right, we'll go into the cross stitch first, actually, I think. I have actually taken a couple of photographs. Now, what I'm going to do is pop them in now, and this is the cross stitch unstained, and then the cross stitch stained, and then I will quickly explain to you exactly what I did. Okay, as you saw, you could just see really it's wet, but what I did is I got a little jug, put hot water in it with a tea bag, and then I got a little bit of a kitchen roll and just dabbed it in and dabbed it around, because I always think if you start light, you know, it's easier. You can't really take the dark away. So then I added a little bit of a teaspoon of Glen's coffee into the tea mixture and give it a good stir. Oh, post. Right, I'm back. That was the post. Well, it wasn't. It was a delivery for Glen. Oh gosh, I need a bungalow or a flat. That's all I can say. Right then, where was I? Oh yes, that's it. The cross stitch. That's it. So then I fill my jug with a tea bag and then dab some on. Add a bit of coffee for a bit darker. Then what I do is I get the tea bag out and then I actually dab the tea bag on certain places. So then you've got light, medium and dark. That's the way I seem to do it. So this is it wet. Oh, you can't really. There you go. So I just wanted to distress it in places. But that's it finished. And I am pleased with the way it's come out. And hopefully next week I'll have it all made up in a little cushion. And this was a pattern that I actually brought on Etsy, which I did mention last week. It's called the Primitive Stitching. Pattern designs by Shelley Owen. But I will say there is a lot on Etsy, like I said last week, and this was just one of hers. Absolutely brilliant. So I know the picture isn't very good. Might be better like that. But I did do all the colours except for the flower head. I had to match because I didn't have it. Was there another one? Let's have a look. I can't remember if there was another one or not. I know I had that one. I know I had that one. The pink. The pink. That was it. I didn't have that. That was one of the new DMC colours, and I haven't got the new range yet of colours. So, and obviously it ain't as if you can just pop in the car and go down the road and buy them at the moment. So I just matched what I had. And let's face it, it was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to buy a whole skein for 7 stitches. Order one in. So everything as I was called for except for them. But I'm really, really pleased with the way it come out. I have used 14 count Ada on there, and it was actually nice going back to stitching my Ada. I do like stitching Ada, and while I was finishing this off, I was so tempted to actually stop my stocking and go back to and actually put that on Ada, but I don't know yet. I'm still undecided because I do love the look of it on the cloth. It does look more authentic, so I have put some more stitches in. So, and what I have done, I will say quickly, is I needed a bigger hoop for my piece of cloth. So what I've done is down there I had 3 quilting hoops. So quilting hoops are different. Let's have get one. Hold on. Right. So the difference in a quilting hoop, a hand quilting hoop, is the clasp is different and it's deeper, okay, than a normal normal embroidery hoop. So I had the real big one and obviously a medium and a smaller one because, as you know, I do love my hand quilting. So I thought, oh, you know, I'll try it and just pop it in because my biggest embroidery hoop just wasn't big enough and there was too much cloth all around the outside, even for my little coloured clippy things. It just wasn't, you know, it wasn't right. So I went and got my medium one, clamped it on like you do, and I tell you what, it got it like a drum. It was absolutely brilliant, and it stood on my frame. So I've got a new setup now of you, and that's using my quilting hoop, which, to be honest with you, I am preferring. So because it is that little bit deeper, you get it, you get it a bit more, you know, tight and everything around it. So yeah, it seemed to be working at the moment. As I say, I have taken a couple of photographs and I have popped them right at the front so you could see, you know, the new setup that I have for my stocking. So I did put a couple of stitches in it on, when did I do that? Not yesterday, Saturday. Okay then, right, so I'm going off what's it here. So that is the cross stitch. So I'm hoping I should have that finished and all done, ready for next week. Right then, now we're going to go into the freebie. It's popped up on a Facebook feed, I think, one of the groups on the Facebook. And I thought, wow, I have got to get this and I've got to start this. I know I've got some blue that was gifted to me, Ada. I'll use the Ada, blue Ada. And I know I've got some of that, so I can definitely use that. And I'm just going to get thread-wise what I've got. But what I like about this, even though it's a free pattern, you are given the over-dyed as well as the DMCs, which is absolutely perfect. But I will say, please go over to whilst Iris Iris Naps Design. I will write it down for you because the way I talk is unbelievable sometimes. And it's called Spring Freebies, and it's free charts for spring 2020. Look at those. Ain't they beautiful? Now, as you see here, you have got this like quite indents border, but inside, even though it's a free pattern, I ain't going to show it. Hang on, here, I'll show quickly. So in there, that lot there, you've got the exact pattern for what you've shown there in the cushions. On the end too, you have the bunnies again, but with a heart border. And also you have welcome spring, happy Easter. And that's all you're seeing of those. I know they're freebies, but please go over and just, you know, and download them. And because it's got it here, it's done on a 36, but I'll be doing mine on a 14, so it will basically be a little bit larger. And she has actually done hers, because she's done hers on a 36, she's done 1 strand over 2 linen threads. But as I say, mine's just going to be 2 over 2 basically, well, 2 over across because I'm doing it on Ada. But yeah, oh, she actually used blue, smoky blue Edinburgh linen. But that's beautiful to work on. But please go over, and these are my favourites. Every time I look at this pattern, I think, oh, I've got to get another bag of them. Because we have to have brain food while we're up here working. I keep saying that. You know, while we're working and using our brains, we need to feed them with sugar. That's my excuse. But yes, please go over and print this. If you're a cross stitcher, go over and print them. And right then, okay, that's the cross stitch done. Now we are going to go over to the crochet blanket. As you all know, I am doing the meadow blanket from Antic 24 in the stylecraft special DK yarns, which I brought my pack from the Wool Warehouse. Now I have actually finished the blanket, the actual blanket part that got done last week, and we're waiting for until the 26th, I think, which is this Friday, when Lucy launches her border. Now it is so large at the moment, even without the border. I thought, so you could see it properly, I have actually laid it on my bed, and I have taken a couple of photographs and a little video of it for you, because that'll be a lot easier for you to see it. But I have enjoyed every stitch in this, and I can't wait to start the border on Friday. So here it is. I am just so happy with it. The way it goes from the, like, because it's a meadow, from all the greens up to the blue sky at the end, I just think it's lovely. And I say I can't wait to see what she does with the border on the outside. Yeah, so we all know it's going to be fun because it's Lucy. But yeah, I just can't wait till Friday. So when it actually the border is launched, I will start it, and we'll see how big the border is, and then I will give you an update on that on Monday next week. Okay then, right, now the cowl from the Advent, see I keep wanting to say Advent, Knit Vent 2020. Now, as you all know, my lovely friend Teresa, hi, gifted me Knit Vent 2020. She also gifted me 2019 as well, which I have made a few bits off of that one. This one, wow. I did the hat. I tried the socks, but as you all know, I ain't given up on them. But I'm on this cowl, and my goodness me. I was hoping to finish it yesterday, but I just couldn't get it done. So, let's get this. So, as you all know, Knit Vent is done by Helen Stewart, and as we all know, we love Helen's patterns. Let's get this out, because they are a row by row, and at the moment I am just over 80%, so I haven't got far to go at all. And what I've done is I've used, oh, let's get that in there. I used hang on a second. I used the yarn swap that I did with my friend Alison, and yeah, wow, I have added a couple in to it, and I'll explain why in a moment. But I added some in which I've taken out for the next one anyway. So this is the heartened cowl by Helen Stewart. You can go over onto Ralvery and buy all the, you can still buy the Knit Vent as a collection, or you can buy the patterns individually. Now this is a very long cowl. Now you can either wear it really like say it's 300 stitches like that, or you can double it up, which is probably what I will do. And I know when Teresa finished hers, she showed me hers doubled up, and oh my gosh, absolutely stunning. Now there is little bits left over from the minis that I have been using, so what I'm going to do is put all them together and knit just some scrappy shorties. Now this time of year I like wearing shorties, and I've only got 3 pairs of those, and I've got loads of pairs of the normal length socks, so I thought these would be ideal for just, you know, I'm going to start doing some more shorties, because I think in the spring and the autumn I like them a bit shorter than I would do in the winter. So right, let's get the cowl out. Oh yeah, let's keep that there because that's a part of the naughty. Right, okay. Because at the moment Oh no, I'm on a chevron. I'm on my last chevron in the pattern. Oh, obviously when it's all blocked and everything, I'm hoping to get it all finished and blocked ready for next week. But this is it now. See how much it's grown in the week. I wish I'd actually put a progress keeper on so you could see. But as I say, I'm just starting to do the chevron up here. And then my plan is, so I've got a chevron in this. And then I've got a bit of this that I'm adding in. Then my last every other row knit, I'm doing this yellow lemon, and then this, and then I'll finish off with the cream rib. So basically after the chevron I've got these to put in. That is it. I am just so excited I can't put it down. But look at that, I just love it. And obviously when it's all blocked out, because it's going to be a nice size. Now I've got just a quick little story to tell you. I can't, thank goodness I noticed first. That's all I'm going to say. Was it Saturday or Friday? No, it must have been Friday night, I think. My lovely friend Vivian, now she has got her Instagram page is vivette _ crafts and reads. I tell you what, lovely Instagram page. And she's also got a brilliant podcast which she's had for a while called Sit and Knit with Vivette. Now she messaged me over because we were messaging about books, and because I've ordered some books, which fingers crossed, I think some of them, because I think they've split the order, will be coming today and so on. But anyway, she messaged over saying, have a look in your Ralvery page, on your Ralvery page, there's a little gift for you, because she knows how much I love my Stevie West, because I do. And wow, so I went over and, as you can imagine, printed this off right away, and this is his painting honeycomb shawl. Now I'm doing the big one, which, because you actually get two patterns, you get a small and a big, and I decided, yeah, I'm going to go for it big time, and I'm just going to go for the big one. Let's see if I've got a picture without any info. Right, let's fold that over. I've never tried this technique. I have actually read through the pattern, and it seems okay, and I thought, right, and as Viv said in the message, it's a brilliant stash buster for bits and bobs. So I thought, right, I can do that. I'm going to get all this ready because I know my cowl is going to be finishing soon. Can't believe I did this. So I got all excited, I printed it off, and I came up here and looked at my stash. So let's move my cowl bits down there. And I thought, ideal, you need two skeins of the main colour. Excellent, I thought. I had exactly 2 skeins left over from my breathing space sweater, which is the Heritage Cascade. So I thought that would be, it is darker than that, that would be ideal. And then the actual honeycombs you kind of do in strips, so you could use up bits and bobs. Obviously he used a graduate so out of my cowl I took out my Lay Family Yarns Christmas collection, because I did use a bit of one, and I thought they are going to go, not as much that one I don't think yet, but they will look really smart behind there. And this one was one in the Advent, which is called Vote for Women. I thought that is absolutely amazing because that will show up. And then I've also got, which I found in my stash, a Vulivine yarn. These ones are all like a high twist, so they will go absolutely fine in with the Cascade, and I thought that would go really nicely. So I've got enough to do the cowl, and I thought, well, if I haven't got enough, I've got this one as well, which was present from a friend of mine last year, yeah, for my 50th, and this is a Ellie's of Craft House Magic. So I thought, you know, but I'm not too sure about this one yet. I'm thinking I have got enough with those, you see. So this will be the main, and all these are going to be my honeycomb. So because this one is so colourful, I can pop it in, you know, every now and again. So I thought, because this is, I know it's called footsie, but I just think it's Enjoy the Silence it's called, and it's actually her footsie yarn. And I just thought it's just so nice to put a vullervine on your feet, really, you know. I'd rather it in a shawl or a cowl, so I thought they are going to go really nice. Anyway, so as you can imagine, I was so excited. So I looked at the pattern, how much I needed. So I worked it all out, got it all here ready, and I'm thinking I've got to get my project bag all ready for when this is finished. And needles, 3.5, 100 centimetres. Right, I looked through my needle stash. No. And so I went on to my wool stack where I always get my Addy needles from, put an order in, and then I sat there and I thought, I could have swore I had a 3.5 100 centimetres cable. I looked everywhere. No. Anyway, so I packed it all away because I won't cast it on until I finish my cowl anyway. So I got my cowl out and was knitting away. And then the next day, I said to Glenn, I said, I've ordered some needles. I said, I've looked everywhere. I said, but I thought I had them. I said, but you know, this was Saturday. Yeah. So Viv gifted me the pattern on the Friday. So this was the Saturday. Anyway, so I knitted, I did what I had to do up here. And then in the afternoon, I knitted on my cowl, most of the afternoon and the evening. And then early hours of the morning, Sunday morning, you know, when you're asleep and things just appear in your brain, you know, I was knitting on them because it's the same size needles that you need for the cowl. And I thought, you dozy mare. That's all I could say, you dozy mare. You've gone and ordered a pair of needles that you were knitting on. That's why you can't find them. So I've definitely got to have a better organisation for my circulars. That's all I can say. So I'm planning on seeing if I can find something to do with that. Anyway, so I looked on my emails and they hadn't been dispatched. So yesterday morning, I got up and I emailed them right away. I didn't expect anything to be done on a Sunday, I must admit. And anyway, and I'm ever so sorry, but can I cancel that order because I just ordered some same size and I was using them. I explained exactly how dumb I am to the lovely people at Woolstack, and yeah, and I got a letter, an email right back saying that they refunded me, and they did. They refunded me right away and saying it's not a problem. So thank you so much, Woolstack, if you watch this. I say I've used them for for a long time for their needles, and they are such a lovely company. So I just can't believe it. I was hunting everywhere for those 3.5s. And I even sat down, picked them up, and I was knitting away on my cowl, as you do. You're knitting away, you know, marking off my rows. And I thought, I know, I got a pair. I know. Yeah, I was using them. Anyway, so I'm sorted now. So I have the lovely pattern. I have the yarn. And I have the needles on the cowl when it's finished. Oh, dear me. So hopefully it will, I'm hoping I'll definitely get, because I'll be knitting on this nearly every evening now, get this finished and then actually get the cowl casted on, because it's actually an I-cord cast on and you have got to do a lot of rows with your 3 little stitches. A lot of rows. Yeah, you do. Okay, so yeah, I might just have a cord. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be a bit more adventurous than a cord. Okay then, right, so I have done oh dear, I just can't believe it. But as I say, this is Stevie West. Oh, he is such a honey, and I say it every time I mention his name. And this is the Painting Honeycomb shawl, and I'm doing the big honeycombs. I just think his work is amazing. I haven't been brave enough yet to do one of his mysteries because I like to know exactly what I'm doing and what yarn I've got to, like, you know, match up with what. I know when we can all get together again and we'll be having Barbara's day out, I'll have a word with Ellie actually about it, because she does his mysteries from Craft House Magic a lot. So I'll see how she gets her mind round these things. But yeah, I just can't wait. So I can't wait. I've got such joy to get this finished and get it all blocked, because and then I will, as soon as it's on the blocking mats, I will start this, and I just cannot wait. So down by the side of my armchair at the moment, I have got no little cross stitch. I have only got my cowl. I have got this on the waiting pile, and obviously my crochet is waiting for the border. So it's all it is my little grey box sat there by the side of the armchair. It's not all piled up like it normally is. But when I actually get this on the needles, the cowl, I think that is when I will definitely cast on my shorties. So if I just need a quick knit, I can just pick up that and get the shorties done. Yeah, but that'll all, so I might even have them on the needles as well, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, right then, I've done that. Right, so that is all the information on Stevie Westie's cowl, and I would like to say a big thank you, Viv. I very much appreciate this, and we, you know, when we get started, we are hoping to have a little knit along between us, so that should be fun. But thank you so much, Viv. I just love it, and as you can see, I got overexcited with the needle situation, but we got it sorted in the end. But yeah, thank you. Okay then, right, so as I have now we're going to go over to the naughties. That's it. So this morning I ordered a couple of packs of different sizes of the hexi foam. Now I know that Emma from Vintage Sewing Box and a few of my friends have actually used these. I have never used them before, and you actually leave them in, but what I like the idea is it gives a little bit of stability for when you want to do your embroidery. And I thought, well, you know, I'm going to give them a go and see exactly you know, what they're like and so on. So I ordered 2 sizes this morning. I ordered, because I like small, I ordered the 1.5 inch, I think it is, and I've got an idea in my head what I'm going to do with them, but we'll see if it works. So when they do come, I will give you a little bit of what I think of them. Okay, also there is a naughty. As you can imagine, there's always a naughty. Now when it was the, what one was it, Yorkshire Yarn Festival, they seem to be doing it every month, and last month, it was such a pleasure to watch. It really was. Obviously it's all virtual online, but I knew that the lovely lady from Pedro's, and you know I love her crochet hooks and her stitch markers. She, as the first time she'd ever done it, but she did so well. She really did do well. And so what I did is, I'd had my eye on one of these for a long time, so I ordered through, you know, obviously from her Etsy page while I was watching, one of the scissor keepers, and I thought, oh, I just love this. And I got these little pair of scissors for my birthday last year from Debbie, and they got their little green and white polka dot. And then on the end here is a button. Look at that. And it's got little beads. I just think that is absolutely gorgeous. And I say I've had my eye on it for such a long time. It looks so spring-like with my little lime green scissors. So this is Pedro's plaques on Etsy, and she hand makes all these, and they are just beautifully made, and I just love it to bits. Absolutely love it to bits. So this actually sits with my knitting, and so this goes into the knitting section, the knitting and my crochet. I think I've got a different pair. I think I have, but yeah, I just absolutely love it. It is beautiful, and it comes with the little grosgrain ribbon, and I just think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, go hop over and have a look at Pedro's plaques. Honestly, it's on Etsy, and yeah, her stuff is lovely. Okay then, I think I know it's been a bit starty-stoppy because of the parcel coming and me rabbiting on about a load of rubbish. So I had to cut them ones out this week. And forgetting what I was going to say anyway. Oh, dear me. Right, I am going to say a big, big thank you for... Oh, hang on. I was going to show you my... See what I mean? Right then, so anybody that is not interested in my little shop update, I would like to say thank you ever so much for staying with me this long, and I will see you next Monday. So please take care, stay safe, and happy crafting. Now, what is actually left in the Etsy shop, which obviously is Little Workroom Crafts, all one word, are these ones. So is that one, and that's the back, and you've got a little pocket inside. So the little pocket is the same basket fabric. I love this one. You've got the little house with the birds in the sky, and then that fabric's all on the back, and then inside this one has the brick fabric. This one is little hedgehogs, and then you've got the hedgehog fabric on the back. At the top here you've got little tiny snails, and then inside you've got the little flower, which is the base on the top of the pocket. And then this one, because they're all trying to be nice and bright and cheerful for this time of year, you've got cowl fabric and a little pig, nice and bright fabric to match. That is the back, and then inside I bought the cowl fabric for the pocket. So they are the four. Yep, the four. That's the only ones that are left. There was 9, but that is the 4 that is left. So in the shop, I'm hoping this week to be able to do some little notion pouches and DPN cozies to actually, you know, either go with or you know, something like that, because I think I do need some more of those in the shop. Okay then, right, I'm going to love you and leave you all, and big, big hugs from here, down here on the east coast of the UK, and I will see you all next Monday. So please stay safe, take care, and happy crafting. Bye.